So welcome to part 2 of the Board Game Maker video. If you remember in the first video, I had deployed the board game I made to 3 students. When I logged in, all 3 of those students should log in to retrieve their PIN code. I'm going to play on the computer of one of the students, any of the students who logged in. So right here, any of those 3 students who would log in would see this screen when they click on Board Game Maker. Grade 2 Math. I logged in as Gabriel Nussbaum. So this is the game I'm going to click on. And as you see here, it says Gabriel Nussbaum logged in. The other 2 students need that PIN code. This ensures that those students are the ones actually playing the game. So for Max, his was, and I wrote them down here, and for Cole. And students will do this on their own. They'll write down the PIN numbers and simply bring them to whatever computer they decide to play on. The playing piece. So I have Cole is going to be a circle. You see the different choices. Max is going to be a hexagon, and Gabriel will be the octagon. And now we'll start the game. And you'll see it's the board that I created. So Cole goes first, and he's going to click the dice to roll on it. And you see, let's see what happens. Click it. He got a 4. So now he has to answer the question 6 plus 3, one of the 3 questions that I entered into the board game. So I know that's 9, so he's going to move forward 4 spaces. Correct? Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to hit the warp zone. And look at this. That's a really good warp zone. He made it all the way to 17. So probably if I was to do this again, I would not place the warp zone here because I didn't realize it would have the potential to go all the way to 17. Anyhow, it's a good start for him. So here goes Max. And Max gets a 3. So his question is 5 plus 9. I know that's 14, so let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3. So he's on 4. And then it's Gabriel's turn. And Gabriel also gets a 4, so he's going to hit that warp zone too. Let's see if he ends up at the exact same place. 9 plus 6 is 15. And here he goes. 2, 3, 4. So he, again, it takes you to a random spot, so he only goes 10. And so it's Cole's turn again. And you can see that the more questions you add, the more varied the questions, the more questions you add, the better this is for the kids. They will love this. I want to show you one more thing that's pretty neat. I'm going to log out, log back in. By the way, students, I should have showed you that. Students can save their progress. They don't have to play the game all at one time. They can save their game. They just have to keep their PIN numbers, and they'll have to log in again with the same PIN numbers. But if they choose to save their game, they'll resume from the exact spot that they saved it at. Okay, so one more thing. If I go to Board Game Maker, go to Deploy Board Games to Students. Sorry, just for my fault. Deploy Board Game Creator to Students. Now watch. This just works just like anything else on the Extend system. I drag and drop Board Game Creator. Let's do it to Nussbaum to all students. Click Deploy Now. Now students can deploy their own board games. Of course, these board games that they deploy will have to be approved by you. You'll get a chance to see all their questions just to make sure that everything stays clean. So this is a Board Game Maker. I hope you can see the utility in this. I hope you can kind of envision how much fun this will be for students, not only to play your board games, but to create their own board games and invite their classmates.